Welcome guys, this is Thomas from TradeWin. Here I will review with you the trades being done on the day of October 28, 2022. Okay, on the left here you have an application I have just to display the historical data I get from my data provider, which is Backtest market. Okay, and on the right I will show you how TradeWin works. Okay, so to make it simple, the idea is to take all the possible trades during this day, and I will show you how it works. So here my line of code just says that we will backtest Nexus Blast on symbol ES, 5-minute time frame. So this is the date, so October 28, which is just in the middle. And let's have a look at what TradeWin would have done. Okay, so here is the idea: the global test performed on that one day, and we will verify those elements together. Okay, so first here we can see that is displayed all the Asian, London and New York liquidity levels. Okay, so we will ensure it works properly. So we'll take here the definition, okay, from 20 to 2, which is the TradeWin. So here, yeah, to make it clear, the strategy backtested, strategy backtested is edge. I always start my strategy with edge. TradeWin periods. This means that we start Asia at 20 and we finish Asia at 2 a.m. We'll enter at 0% FVG and we'll make TP 3R. Okay, so this is the strategy. Fine. Okay, here you got the strategy I will be testing here. So let's verify the times. From 20 to 2, the high is the obvious, this one. So if you had a look at the high, it says 39.58. 39.58. This is the Asia high. Okay. And if I look the Asia low until here, it seems it's the low of this one, 39.32. Okay, 39.32. Asia low is this one. You see it? Okay, so we are good here in defining our range for Asia. Perfect. Now that we are continuing, I want to see if we sweep liquidity level. So it's kind of obvious here that the session here, London session starts here, we immediately sweep the low, okay? And the date is this one, 205. And you can effectively see that TradeWin correctly logged that. 205, we sweep the liquidity to the downside, okay? So now we are going to wait for a reversal. So again, let's display the 3-bar fractal, okay? It's less sexy than what you have on TradingView, but it's exactly the same. I want a close since that moment above a blue top point, okay? So I don't have it, It seems that this one works. Oops, did a mistake, doesn't matter, just zooming out, that's fine. I was talking about this one at 405. 405, we can see that we have a BOS to the upside according to the algo. Fine. And you know what? The best here is that from the low to this candle, we don't have any FVG. So we are waiting for one to be created. And what happens here is that we clearly have a FVG, okay? It's not really sexy, but it works. Again, we have a FVG between this candle and this one. this one, okay? This is the FVG. Perfect. So once we have the FVG here at 10 past 4, we can place the limit order, and that's exactly what we did, okay? The limit price order, as we are working with 0% FVG strategy here, will be exactly to touch the FVG. So if you see the low of this candle, it's like 39.30, okay? 39.30. That's exactly, with the decimals, is exactly the same number here. So my order is placed correctly, which is cool. And then I will wait for the signal to be triggered. And we can see that here, I display again the FVG, we get triggered here at 4:30. You can see 4:30, we enter the trade. Fine. How do I set the stop loss? Stop loss, I said, is the low, which is this one. 39.20, 39.20. You have exactly the same, okay? Take profit target is 3R, okay? 3R plus the spread, okay? This means that's why the target profit is a bit above 3R, okay? But the objective is to keep 3R here. So we see that we enter the trade at this specific candle here, and we can see that price continue to goes up. Okay, we'll go this way, it will be easier. We enter the trade here. This is the candle we break the structure on. The FVG is this one. We enter the trade here, and we are targeting the 3R, which is set at 39.60, this one, okay, the TP. And we see that, zooming out, we reach it, 39, I say 60, 39.60 is this level. We reach it by 8:30 here, okay? We entered there, we went up until there, fine? And we closed at TP, okay? The closing price at TP is one spread away from the target TP, okay? Because I take spread into account. So this trade would have been a win for this London session trade, okay? Fine. Let's switch to New York. For New York, we do exactly the same. We will just verify the high and the lows, okay? So according to TradeWin Periods, the London period starts at 2 and ends up at 8, okay? So the high here is really obvious, it's there, okay? Around 39.50. Let's see if we find it. The London high, 39.50. Okay, and the London low, it says here 39.20. If I go back, the low is probably there. Low is 39.20. Okay, that's exactly the same. So here we are clear on the session range. Fine. Let's wait the New York session to sweep one of these levels. And we can immediately see that at 8:30 here, where we closed the London one, we can see that we swept the liquidity above the London high. 8:30. Perfect. This means that for now, we don't care. All we want is a reversal to the downside. Okay, so for that, again, I'm displaying my 3-bar fractal point. I want a close below one of those blue lines, sell side blue lines, okay? So I don't. Okay, there. This blue line, this blue point here gets breached at this level by this candle. We can see that it's 10 o'clock. Perfect. 10 o'clock. We can see there is a BOS to the downside. And reminder that we are setting an invalidation, okay, of this break of structure at the high from this reversal. Okay, so the high here is 40.01, 40.01, that's this price. So if we close above this point again, we will invalidate this break of structure to the downside. Okay, here we can see that after this break of structure we are looking for a FVG, but here we still don't have any FVG. And while we are still looking for FVG, we can see that we break above this BOS invalidation level. This is 25 minutes past 10. 25 minutes past 10. We make a new high, we invalidate the previous bearish. Okay, so from now we start everything again. I'm still looking for a reversal. So a close below, a close below my, let's continue this. I want a close below my latest sell liquidity level. Okay, and if I continue, so we said here we invalidated the bearish break of structure, so we continue up. I want to close below. Here we can see that there is something that could happen. Okay, don't have anything, but here this seems to get breached on this candle. Okay, this level is breached at the close by 11:30 candle. That's what we have. So that's cool because we are willing to go bearish again. I'm adjusting the size so we can continue seeing something here. Okay, it's more clear here. This point is close below this one. Okay, we close below this one. That's cool. And what is now the BOS invalidation level? This high, 30.31, 30.31. Okay, that's exactly what happens. We don't have FVGs. We are still continuing to look for it. We can see that there, again, we close above this specific level, invalidating again the break of structure to the downside. Fine. So this is why I will just continue. We start everything again. Okay, we are still waiting for a reversal. If we continue, we can see that here ends the session. At 13, we end the New York AM session. So I'm not looking anymore at the entry for the London session defined range. Okay, what does that mean? It means that for now I will be targeting my entry for the New York PM session. So again, the low from the New York session, oh no, the low from the New York session is this one. Okay, 39, 31, 39, 31, and the New York AM high is, the high might be this one, 40.43, 40.43. Okay, that's the same number. So we are fine here delimiting the New York AM range. Let's continue. We see that for the end of the day, since 13, we continue to go up, breaching the New York AM high here. Okay, we breach the high. Where am I? Here, 13, this high. I breach it. So this means that for now, I'm looking for a close below the latest sell side liquidity level, according to the 3-bar fractal swing lows. So let's do that. Okay, we continue. maybe we have something here. Okay, I'm just verifying. The close is 41.7789. Okay. And the low is exactly the same. This means that here we don't have any break of structure, even if it seems to, because this close is exactly the same as this one. Okay, it's not a close below this level, so it doesn't count. We continue looking for a close. We can't see any close below the lines because the stock is up. And we see that we just come back to the end of the session here, okay, at 17 p.m. and that nothing has been done during New York PM session. Result from this day is one trade, one winner, that's all. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and it allowed you to see a bit what trading is made of. This is exactly the output TradeWin gives. This is what gets injected into database, and here are the trade logs I have. And the objective for now is to make all of this run from 2007 for US futures and running on all variations, not only this one you see at the below of the screen. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and see you soon for the results of this huge and unique study out there. Goodbye.